Okay, so now I want to go over all the saber functions and kind of how to use them and what buttons to press. So in order to turn the saber on, all you gotta do is tap the button once and watch the blade. The blade has the power on and power off effect. So tap it, power's on, hold the button down for 3 seconds, and it powers down. So that's just turning it on and off. So if you want to turn the saber on with it muted, you'll double tap the switch. So you'll push it twice real quick, but the second time you'll hold it. So 1, 2. Oh. I didn't do it fast enough. So double tap and hold it down on the second tap. And then it'll turn on without the sound on, and you'll still have the clash effect. So it'll do everything else still, it just won't have sound. So hold the button down, power it off, and it's off. So that's the muted, activating on and off. So in order to play music, so there's 20 different sound options on the saber, or different saber sounds you can use. And each one has a different background music you can play when you're using the saber. So in order to turn that background music on, you just double tap the button, and it'll play that saber's background music or background sound, and then turn the saber on, and it's playing the background music. So turn it off, hold the button down for 3 seconds, and double tap it again. So in order to move to another sound, just hold the button for 1 second. It'll go to the next sound. So that's Ray's saber. So we're going to turn it on. All right, let's turn the music on. So that's the background music, and you turn the saber on. And now you can move the saber with the background music. And then double tap it again with the saber off to turn the music off. Let's show you one more.
The dark sword.
So we'll go to the dark sword. Turn the music on, turn the saber on. Turn it off. And then turn the music off. And let's go to the next one.
Ascension.
Let's do another one.
God's
So there's one. Turn it off. Turn the music on. And it really can be a lot of fun to play with the music on. So that's turning the music on and off. So in order to move through the presets, you can go forward and backwards between the 20 different functions. So hold the button down for 3 seconds.
Ascension.
It goes back to the previous sound. If you want to move to the next one, you just push it for 1 second. It'll move to the next one. So you can move back and forth through the sound functions as you need. And then anything you save, so you can change the color on any of the different sabers as well, so that when you power it on, it'll save that color you saved. So like if I turn on this one here, it's red. And then if I want to change the sound, hold the button down and twist the saber, and then I can change the color. And then just hold the button down, and that color's saved. I'll turn the saber off, turn it back on, that color is still saved in there. But I'll show you how to go through in more detail how to change the color outside. I think all the rest of the functions would be easier to show you outside because you need more space. Well, here's one. So you want to check the battery level. With the saber off, just tap the button 3 times real quick.
3.55 volts.
So it's 3.55 volts. If your battery starts to drop, you can check it again, you can charge it, and it'll go up. So volume up and down, That's easier to show you outside. So the rest of it I'll show you outside. Okay, so I wanted to go over some lighting effects for the blades outside in the dark and kind of show you how to use the different lighting effects. So first thing, just tap the button to turn the saber on. So first thing I'll show you is just to tap the button, and it's blaster blocking. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the camera, but it lights up on the blade. So next thing is the lock up, like you're locking up against another blade. And you just hold it there. And it'll light up, it lights up a different color where it's contacting the other blade. Next one is like a thrust or a jab. Or like a melting effect, like you're stabbing into something. You just tap the button as you're thrusting forward, and then that'll light up. Another one is as you're hitting or tapping like the ground or a wall or something, push the button, and it's like a dragging effect, and the tip of the blade changes to a different color. The next one is a lightning block, so double click or like a force block, double click the button and hold. It's like you're blocking lightning or force powers. Next one is going to be like battle mode, where you triple click and it goes into like a battle mode, and the blade changes different colors and it plays a sound font. So in order to change the color, say I want to change the color on this, you want to point the blade down, push the button, and twist. And you'll hear a button, you'll hear that little high-pitched sound. And then you can cycle through the colors. And you do that by moving the saber around. And then when you see the color you want, let's try... Try to find a purple or a pink. Let's try that one there. And you just hold the button until you hear that sound, and that lets you know that color's locked in. And that'll be saved for the next try. Next one to go over. Let's see. So multi-block is hold the button. So if you just hold the button and move the saber, it's like you're blocking different blasters or blocking whatever. And then to get out of that, just tap the button. And it goes back to the regular swing sound. So we covered battery level. So I'll turn the saber off. And that's about it. If you have any questions, we can talk you through it. Just let us know.